Namaste everyone. Thank you for joining in this video. So in the last video, I spoke about the most important reason why people actually manage to weaken their aura. And if your aura has been weakened because of doing that, whatever I mentioned in the last video, or due to any other reason, so this video is for you. Okay. And before we get into the details of this video, please understand that your aura never becomes negative. It only becomes weak. And the good news is that you can actually strengthen your aura whenever you want. Okay, so how to strengthen your aura. So I'll be covering that in this video. So what you do is you go to any Shiva temple where Abhisheka is done regularly. Okay, where Abhisheka is done regularly. And whenever someone does Jal Abhishek on Shiva, collect some of that water in in a small container or small pot, and then bring that water to your home and mix it with your bathing water and have a bath with it. Okay, the full body bath. Just little amount of water from the shivling and bring it home, have a bath with it, and do that for 7 days, so that your aura becomes corrected. Okay, now a lot of people will come and tell me that we don't have a Shiva temple at our place, or we live in a foreign land. So what to do in that case? Okay, in that case, you take some water in a copper vessel. Okay, take some water in a copper vessel, and then over the water, chant Om Namah Shivaya over that vessel. So you are taking the water in a copper vessel like this and chanting Om Namah Shivaya for 108 times, and then leave that vessel out in the sun for for an hour at least without covering the water. Okay, don't cover the water, just leave it outside in the sun so that the sun rays fall directly. The one thing that you have to be mindful about is you have to do this thing before 9 o'clock in the morning, because after 9 o'clock the rays of the sun, they don't have the qualities of Savitur. Okay, so this is an advanced concept. I'll not go into it, but just know that you have to do this process before 9 o'clock in the morning. Leave that water out in the sun for at least 1 hour. So you do it at 7 o'clock in the morning, and from 7 to 8, you're leaving it out in the sun. Okay. And before leaving it out in the sun, you just chant Om Namah Shivaya 108 times over that water. And then mix that water in your bathing water, and then have a bath with it. And then repeat the same process for 7 days. So if you don't have a Shiva temple, whatever you do, whether you go to a Shiva temple or whether you don't go to a Shiva temple and do this process as I mentioned right now, you can always start this process on a Sunday. Okay, and do it for 7 days. That means from one Sunday to the next Saturday, you are going to do it. It's not necessary to do it at the same time, but then as I suggested, if you're following the second method where you're not going to the Shiva temple to get that water from the shivling, please do it before 9 o'clock every morning. Okay, so do that. And also for the next 41 days, stop idolizing anyone and everyone. Okay, just start having your own opinion. Don't surrender your opinion. If you've surrendered your opinion to anyone, please have it back from that person. Don't need your permission. You just have it back that, okay, I'm not going to surrender my opinion anymore to that person. And do it for 41 days at least, and you will see a lot of positive shifts happening in your life, because by then your aura would have been strengthened. Okay, so please try this out. Give me your feedback, and leave behind your valuable comments in the feedback section, in the comment section of this video. And thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you find it useful. Like the content, and please share it with your friends and family if you think they are going to benefit from this knowledge. Okay, so as always, I'll see you soon in yet another video. Namaste. Om Gurave Namah.